I'm going to show how to replace a water inlet valve on a Kenmore top-load washer. Whirlpool made these washers for Sears. They have not changed very much over the years. If you have a Whirlpool or a Kenmore washer and need to replace a water inlet valve, you should find this video helpful. The symptom for the failure was a slow fill on the cold setting only. Close the water shutoff valve or valves to the washing machine. I've turned the fill setting to hot, and I'm going to turn on the washer to ensure that my shutoff valve does shut off the water. Remove power. On the back panel of the washer is the water inlet valve. It has the hot and cold water hoses connected to it. Place a towel under the area where the hot and cold hoses are connected to the back of the washer. There should be a marking on the back of the washer for cold and hot. Mark one of the hoses. Disconnect the hoses from the water inlet valve by turning them counterclockwise. There'll be 2 screws or clips that you'll need to loosen to flip up the control panel. There'll be 2 screws on each side of the back of the control panel located about here. These screws may be covered up by 2 end caps located here. Pull up on the back of the end cap to release it and find the screw underneath. There may be spring clips located on each side of the control panel around here. Slide a putty knife underneath the control panel and lift up to pop it open. This model has a screw located in each corner. Remove both screws or clips. Pull forward on each side of the control panel and then flip it up. Unfasten this plug. Use a flat blade screwdriver to release the 2 spring clips. Remove the spring clips. Take note of the spacing between the top of the cabinet and the holder for the spring clip. When you put the cabinet back in place, you'll know that it's seated properly when you have the correct spacing. Tip the cabinet forward. Lean the cabinet onto a heavy object. Remove it, or to protect the floor, put a blanket down and lay the cabinet down on top of the blanket. Take note of the position of the connectors on the solenoids. Remove them. If you're not positive that you have power to the cold solenoid, and you can use a multimeter to take a resistance reading, there's a check you can do. Turn the selector to the rinse cycle and pull the button out. Then place one lead of your multimeter on this side of the plug and the other lead to the white wire on the plug, and you should have just about a dead short. To read the hot side, move your lead to the other prong of the plug and place the other meter lead to the yellow and red connector. If you have a dead short, that proves that the hot is switched to the solenoid. Unfasten the valve from the back of the cabinet. Remove the valve. Remove the hose from the valve. Reinstall the hose onto the new valve. Fasten the valve to the back panel. Take care not to pinch the wires on the other side of the valve while you're fastening it. Reconnect the plugs onto the solenoids. Close the cabinet. When you have the cabinet set down on the frame properly, there's prongs on the bottom frame that match up with holes in the cabinet. Reinsert the spring clips. Snap them back into place. Plug in the connector. Close the control panel. Reinstall the 2 control panel screws. Reconnect the hoses. No need to over-tighten them. You just need to compress the rubber gasket at the end of the hose, so just snug. Turn the water on and check for leaks. Reconnect power. Test. I hope you found this video helpful. A thumbs up is always appreciated. Click on the channel name, Know How Now, to find other videos, and thanks for watching.